We're still having people coming.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, so many people.
Hello.
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 That's my first time here.
Very
Welcome.
good. Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm
Welcome.
gonna explain you all how does it work. So Cristiano, Fábio, Vitor, Marcelo, Paulo, Rodrigo, Junior, Paco, Elineide, GTX, Mari, Victoria, Ana, Clara, Lani, Ricardo. Good to see you here, my friend.
Welcome, Manuela.
Marcy, welcome. Bia, Paola, long time no see. Mari Moura, Paula Nunes, Rosângela, a lot of people. I'm just waiting to, if you reach 100 people tonight, I'm gonna give you all a coupon, a discount to study English with me for just £1. Okay, just one.
Oh,
Whoa. Very,
Just
very
for
Pretty
everybody
good.
who is here.
That
Yeah.
is awesome.
Mom, come here.
Very
You
good.
can start learning now for $1.
One real, $1. I don't know how to say that. So still 60 people. I'm gonna do the following. I'm gonna send the link out.
Okay.
If you wanna join.
I think there is nobody here from United States, so I think you don't need to say real.
Mario Vergara again. Hey, man.
Oh, Mario Vergara! It's Mario Vergara.
Oh my
Hey.
God.
Joseph, welcome, Joseph.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Very good. Imagine Mario Vergara. Awesome. Very funny.
Next time I'm going to put my name Mario Vergara. Let me see if I can change here.
Very good. So, 60 people. We still have 10 to break the record. I'm going to introduce myself and TNT and how it works. I'm Philippe, and TNT started in 2016, and it was like it wasn't so serious as it now. It was like a try, and it was a long journey to reach 2020. A lot of blood, a lot of fights, a lot of things internally. You know, it's really hard. But then we are here, and thank God we could keep this alive because it's been amazing to meet a lot of new people from everywhere. And I have been making lots of friends, lots of friends. So just to tell you, Marcio Chiabot, he's one of my best friends now. And we are partners at Aprendi, and we are working together. And I met him on Aprendi or on TNT, I think in 2017. So it was amazing. And you can do that as well. That's why I always ask people to introduce yourself and blah, 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 every single time. So who you are, what do you do, and etc. And this is how it works. We use English for this. English, it's not the purpose here. We don't care about English. I don't care about English. I hate English. It's not that I hate. It's just like, I don't care. I just love being around you all, okay? So TNT, we have 10 meetings per week, and we're gonna grow next week. I think we're gonna have 12 or 13. And the idea of TNT is really to talk about something. We are going to talk about loneliness, okay? So the topic today is, I have everything in here now, so loneliness. All right. Very good. So we have loneliness as the topic. Yeah, TNT on WhatsApp, it's not working anymore. It's really hard to deal with, more than 15, 16 meetings per week and sending every single time on WhatsApp. And on Telegram, we can schedule the notifications. Okay, that's why we are using Telegram. So the WhatsApp is still there, but I'm gonna move everybody to Telegram. And yeah, GTX has music from Sit All Down, Lonely Day, right?
Yeah.
So thanks
Nice.
for sharing that. So here's the thing. So people are still trying to get the link and it's not working. I'm gonna put it there. So yeah, as a host, you need to deal with a lot of things, a lot of questions, people shouting out, "Hey, I need the link, I need that, and I can't join and everything." And this is how you develop your emotional intelligence with communication. All right. So we are 63 people now. I don't think we're gonna reach 100, but I'm going to split you out in rooms. This is how it works. TNT, you're gonna be in a small room and you're going to be there in a small group to speak English with the topic we have today, that's loneliness. And if you don't know, this is the topic. So topic loneliness. And I have some questions in English that I'm going to send you out. Okay, if it's your first time, no worries. We are not here to judge you. We are not here to say if it's correct or not. So your mistakes, your mistakes in English, I love them. I love your mistakes. We love your mistakes because we want to know your message, just that. So this is not a class. And as soon as I put you in a small room, I will need a leader, someone who's going to ask the questions for everyone. I want the leader to make the room comfortable to everyone. And here we just speak in English, okay? And I'm going to paste all the links. Just a second. Where is it? Where's the question? Where are the questions? So we have some questions here. I'm going to paste it up over here and you can follow those questions, okay? So tonight, I think it's the first time that I'm not going to broadcast the message, so you already have the questions. If you want to bring more questions, feel free. You don't need to be really stuck on this. You can bring more questions if you want, okay? So, small room, leader, and please be safe, wash your hands, all right? So we're gonna have 12 rooms, 11, and there you go, accept the invitation, okay? And I think I'm going to do the following. I'm going to recreate automatically, okay. If you want to stay in the main room, no problem. But I think we're gonna have people that are late because I don't want to do it manually. So let's go. Very good, very good. We already have people in here. Rosângela, Mara. Right. So if it's your first time in here, I'm Philip, and if you're watching this on YouTube, we were in about 65 people, and TNT is a place for you to speak in English. So we have, remember to introduce yourselves. So people are here to practice English. It's not about the level. It's not about mistakes or not. It's about the message you can bring. So feel free. Mara, just accept the invitation if you have it on your phone or your computer. Hey, Alex, how are you? Hello. Hello, Wendell, Samia.
Hello, Philippe. How are you?
How are you?
Fine.
Great.
I forgot to subscribe me.
No
So-
problem. Yeah, I can imagine. No problem. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Play a bit my guitar, sing a
Great.
bit too.
Very good. So we're gonna talk about loneliness. Just checking if everybody else is here. Alex, Samia, Inez, Jennifer, are you there?
Hello, I'm here.
Great. So we're gonna have a
Hello.
conversation. Hello, Inez.
Hello, how are you guys?
Good.
Good night.
Good.
Good evening, sorry.
Good evening. Good evening.
Evening.
So we have
Good evening, Philip.
already 67 people
Wow.
in here. Yeah, 60. It's 76. Sorry, 76 people. We have 11. Yeah, we have 11 groups. Samia, Jennifer, Alex, Inez, Leo. Leo, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Youre, welcome aboard. Good to have you here. So, we are having a topic that's really nice. It's loneliness. Okay. I don't know how do you deal with being alone, but yeah. So just to let you know, being alone in the social isolation. Maybe it's hard for you, maybe it's not. So we're gonna talk about that, okay?
Okay.
So before we start, I just need a quick intro about yourself. Okay, so let me start with Youre.
Hey, I'm Youre. I'm 28 years old. I live in Bahia, Salvador. And I'm an English teacher. And I'm here to share with you this knowledge. I don't know. Let's try about
Very
loneliness.
good. Very good. And Leo is frozen, so let's go to Jennifer.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Jennifer and I am 29 years old and I am chemistry teacher. I live in Maringá, Paraná.
Very good.
That's all.
Is it your first time here?
No, it's second.
Great, very good. Chris, how are you? Good evening.
Oh, hello. I'm fine. Good evening. My name is Cristina. I am a doctor. I am 49 years old. I live in Londrina, Paraná também. Paraná too.
Yeah, neighbor.
Very good, very good.
Good. Welcome aboard.
Yeah. Andel.
Hey, hi everyone. My name is Endo Miller. I am geologist. I'm from Goiânia, but nowadays I'm living at Campinas. Doing my PhD. I am 31 years old, and that's it.
Very good.
Hello, Endo. Welcome back, Endo.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man.
Andel is over here. Very good. Ines, how about you?
Hello, good evening. And I'm from São Paulo. I am a financial analyst and I am 33 years old.
Welcome aboard. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Alex, and you? Alex? Alex is muted. Leo, we can not see you, and yeah, we can, but it's frozen. You are frozen. Okay. Samia, are you there, Samia? Remember to mute and unmute yourselves. Okay, Samia and Alex, they are muted. Marcelo, no. Yeah, Marcelo is out now. Eluana is connecting. So I'm Philippe, I live in São Paulo, and I'm here to help you with English speaking, all right? So have you ever felt lonely? Not just about the social isolation, the quarantine, but in life. Have you ever felt lonely?
Yes, I have felt lonely lots of times, and I don't need to be alone to feel lonely. You know, sometimes I feel lonely, even if I am, with lots of people around me.
Very good. And now, how about the others? Have you ever felt lonely?
Yeah, me too felt lonely in situations in my life that I don't have support other person, and I felt alone because this situation.
Very good. And what about you, Chris?
No, I never felt lonely. I have never lived alone, but I think that I am a kind of person that wouldn't able to live alone. I have to get people with me and getting home and find my families.
Very good. Very good. Leo, are you back? Can you hear me? I think we can't hear you. Oh, it's not working maybe.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Now we
Okay.
can. So, have you ever felt lonely?
Yes, in my childhood, I think it was really, it was basically every time I am a LGBT person, so at time it's not so easy when we are a child and we don't have someone to talk about it, so it's complicated.
Yeah, totally understand. Very good. And what about, I think it's Alex. How about you, Alex? I think you're muted. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I muted you back. Sorry. It's my fault. Just unmute yourself again. Yeah. So, have you ever felt lonely? Alex?
Hi guys. No speak English.
No, I speak English, no problem. So I'm gonna, yeah, no problem. Just keep with us. That's okay. Can anyone here explain to me what is loneliness? What is loneliness? What do you understand about loneliness?
I think that a spiritual or mental situation, not really a physical. Be alone, but felt alone. It's emotional. Emotional. I don't know how I say the pronunciation.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Very good.
Yes, maybe I think it's a time that sometimes you think that another person could bring you feel or supply a kind of feeling or I don't know, because when you are good, you don't felt lonely. So if you are lonely, you need some kind of stuff for another person. I don't know.
I'm going to assign some of you to another room, to a small room. Maybe it's going to be better. So Eloana, I'm going to move you to room number 11 with some other folks. Alex is still here? No, he's already gone. Samia, I'm going to move you to another room number 4. Please accept the invitation. And Leandri, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Very good. So keep with us, all right? And who else is here? George, how are you, George?
Hi, Philippe. I'm fine, you?
Very good. George, I'm going to move you to another room so you can keep it up with other folks.
Yes, I joined late. Sorry about my late because it happened in something.
No problem. No problem. So putting you in number 5, room number 5, okay? Just a second.
Okay. Okay.
Very good. Welcome, Renata. Good to have you here. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. And you?
Very good. So Renata, first time here, we are chatting about loneliness. Okay?
Oh.
Yeah.
I know a lot about that.
Yeah. Have you ever felt this way before?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. And how could you describe this? Like if you could explain to someone that who has never felt this, how would it be?
I think it's kind of hard to describe because for me, like each person feels it differently, and loneliness can mean like many different things. So for me, like for example, I suffer a lot of mental health. So I think this is where it gets in my way. But some people are pretty healthy in that matter and just feel lonely about like I don't know, maybe not being able to go out, like pandemic right now. This can make people feel really lonely.
Very good. So, did you, Yuri? We know, like, I know you a little bit. You have 2 kids, and even though you have children and you are beside them, do you have any situation that you feel lonely with your children, with your kids?
Nowadays, I think I overcame loneliness, maybe because now I have lots of friends. You know, they are not here with me, but they understand me. They can understand my situation. They can understand what I feel, what I think, and I have these guys. You are one of these guys, and whose I can share something, you know, about my life, things that I wouldn't share with other people. And I think this is one thing that maybe work for loneliness situation. Okay, if you are loneliness, sometimes it's not because you are not with people around you. Sometimes you have people. I have my kids, they're amazing, but I sometimes I remember I was feeling loneliness inside me, and my kids were here with me. So it's not something physical, but it's in your mind, I think.
Yeah. And Chris, she shared in the beginning that she's always with like family people around her. So Chris, do you believe to feel lonely, do you need to be alone?
No.
No. Have you ever had the situation that you were like in a party or at work or with a lot of people and you felt like, oh, I'm alone? Have you ever
No,
felt?
no, I never felt this way. But I think that for some people it's real to be with other people and feel loneliness, even with other people around. For
And
me, it's
any,
not happen.
very good. That's good. That's good. So, are you a party girl or like you like to be like hanging out with people, going out and everything?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Because
I like to stay home.
very good. And you, Ines, are you there?
Yes.
So, do you need to be alone to feel lonely, or do you have any experience with this? Have you ever felt this way with folks around you?
Yes, I have already lived. I think it's this, alone. I lived alone for a year, far from my family, far from friends, and it was a new experience for me, and I felt alone sometimes, but I think we feel alone without people, and we feel alone when we are in our feelings, or when we are in some situation we can feel alone. So there are many ways to feel alone. Yes, I felt alone, and I already had this experience. So I prefer be with other people and talk and share. Yes.
Very good. Very good. Leandri, are you there? Leandri? You're muted. Leandri? Talk, talk. Are you there? No. So let's go to my friend Andel. So I know you study a lot, right?
Yes.
So is it lonely for you to study?
No, don't think so.
No?
Because no, because what it to me is lonely when I felt lonely time ago is when I didn't handle, you know, the stuff that I'm doing, I'm working with. So nowadays I'm scheduling very well the things that I have to do. So it's not lonely with my work, you know, but it's lonely maybe with to share some ideas, different ideas, you know, or you know, just to talk with, you know, share something.
Very good. And how, Leo, how is this quarantine? How it's been to you?
It's been okay to me. Yes, I think the quarantine came after a bad time. So, oh, it's just a quarantine.
Yeah.
Basically, it was that. So I overcome the bad time, and with all experience I had, I am doing everything I can in quarantine to be good.
Very good. Very good. Jennifer, are you suffering to be isolated, or are you isolated? How is it?
It's sometimes yes, sometimes not. It's how lower, down every time because I live by myself. So it's very complicated because sometimes I think I freak out because I don't I don't I don't want to anyone to talk sometimes, but I use the technology for this, so it's very useful in this case. And the beginner, I I I visited my parents, so it's helped me in the short period of for just short period.
And you, Renata, how is the quarantine, the social isolation? Are you isolated for real, or just like?
Well, I had two different periods of quarantine. I'm gonna try and talk slow because I speak really fast. But first, I was living in Tatuapé by myself in São Paulo, and it was just me and my cat. And it felt quite lonely, but I'm really used to being alone. So I had like this mixed feeling. Like being happy that I'm being able to be myself and not seeing a lot of people. But the reason for why I was isolated was not good. And then I didn't have money to pay rent, and I came back to my parents. So now I'm living me, my dad, my mom, my sister, my brother-in-law, and my two nephews, a nephew and a niece. So it's kind of like a lot of people in one house. So I still feel lonely because sometimes they don't get a lot of like what I go through. And I think that's the difference of being surrounded by people and not feeling lonely. I don't know if it makes sense, but
Totally. And thanks for sharing that. Thank you, Ray. Adriele, are you there? Can you hear me? Or maybe you're frozen. I can't hear you. Or
My name
maybe
is
it's.
Adriele.
Oh,
I don't speak English.
of course you do. You were already speaking. So where are you from?
Hortolândia, São Paulo.
Wow, very good. And how long have you been studying English?
É minha primeira vez, gente.
No problem. Aqui a gente bate um papo em inglês, mas às vezes vou fazer umas perguntas para todo mundo e você vai se sentindo confortável. Se quiser interagir no chat, tá? Fica tranquila. Mas a gente só bate o papo em inglês. E aí às vezes eu vou vendo o nível de cada um, faço uma pergunta mais simples ou uma mais complexa, ok?
Ok, tá bom, obrigada.
No problem. Inês, I don't quite remember where you're from. Oh.
I'm from São Paulo.
Oh yeah, you're from São Paulo. So
yes.
how's it been for you to live during the quarantine situation?
It's been quite alone. And I'm working at home. I'm in home office. And I just go out just to go to the supermarket or to buy some things in the pharmacy. Yes, I'm staying at home all time and the most of time. Yes,
very good.
It's been like this.
Very good. So my question now is, how do we overcome loneliness? Youre, let me get back to you. How do we overcome this feeling? Any idea?
Sometimes I try to find myself, you know. I think that loneliness, it's about to be connected with yourself. It's not about others. It's about you and yourself. I think sometimes, okay, sometimes it's good to connect with people, to share, you know, feelings, to talk about other things, and this is good. But sometimes it's just you and you. And I try to listen to some good music, you know, good music, good song, or to work out, just work out, and it connects, it works with me, okay, it works to me, but it can be different for other people, you know, for you and if Renata, Philippe, Endel, Jennifer, it can be different. And sometimes I just make coffee. I just make a cup of coffee.
Yeah, always.
Cook something, and I feel better. I feel that I'm not alone. You know, I'm not. It's different from solitude, but I think that the word is alone. I don't feel alone anymore because I'm doing something good for me. I'm feeling better. I know that I live in a world with lots of people, and we have someone in this world that's going to understand me, that will go to this person is going to share something with me in some time, you know. I don't think it makes sense like Renata said, but that's it.
Totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. And you, Wendell, how do you, like, what's your opinion about like overcoming loneliness, especially nowadays?
To overcome, I read a lot of books. I have a lot of books here and spend my time reading, or maybe play guitar. Acoustic guitar. It's a good way to try to overcome, you know, the loneliness. And I like a lot to walk, you know, walk by the streets with no destiny, just walk. You know, looking for the stuffs in the street, just it. It's a good way.
Very good. And you, Chris. No, you're muted.
Oh, I think I agree with Yuri when he said that lonely is more about yourself than about the other people. Then I think the way to overcome this situation may be doing what gives to you self-satisfaction. Walk, play guitar, all that you want and you enjoy to do.
Frozen. No problem. Yeah. And what about you, Jennifer? Especially, do you use technology in your favor to overcome loneliness, or do you use anything?
Yeah. I use technology to call my family, friends, and it's good. But I agree with Yuri too, because I think connected with yourself, and in my case, especially with God, helped me very much, because I spend my time pray and study the Bible, and this is very useful for me, because I don't need to felt fear, afraid without every situation we has passed, that is very complicated for every people, and pray it's good.
You are muted, Philip.
Oh, I'm muted. Sorry. Yeah. So I was saying that everybody has something like a strategy to deal with loneliness or to overcome some tough situations. Um, I'm just gonna ask before we get everybody back from the small rooms. Just want to know how TNT has helped you during the quarantine, and especially like to not feel isolated from the world. Has it helped it or not? Do you want to share something?
And I share.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm alone in the quarantine, so I spend a lot of time in studying, workout, walking, and trying to learn about myself, what I'm feeling, and what is doing, what it's happening in the world. So sometimes it's so hard to to think about everything, and especially on Friday night, I was feeling so sad in my house. It was terrible. So especially on Friday night when I am here with you and drink some beers, talk a lot, and it's really a good time to me, and it is amazing. It's really amazing.
For me too. Yeah, it's been really crazy to have the happy hours. For those who it's the first time, and Adriele, Renata, Leandri, maybe Jennifer, it's the first time, right?
I know about the Friday.
Yeah, we have a
But
happy hour.
I never go.
So it's really good. It's really good too. And when we go deep into the night, then the talks get into deeper and really reflexive and really, it's amazing actually. It's really amazing. It's really amazing. So I'm gonna get back everybody. I'm going to get everybody back. I'm gonna get back everybody back. So closing all the rooms, 60 seconds, and it's going to be crowded. Anyone here wants to share last thoughts about isolation, about TNT, about loneliness before people are getting back? Fred, Luis, Junior, Alex. How was it, Fred? You're laughing. Something about the talk you were having. You're muted. You're muted.
Sorry. Because I was in the meeting with Mario Vergara cover. He's a very funny guy. Yeah, he's a good person too.
Yeah, very good. So we were in the main room talking a lot about social isolation. Let's get everybody back here. 40, 60 people, 65, 70, reaching 80 maybe. I don't think
100.
so. No, not 100.
Oh my God.
71.
I'm gonna call my friends.
Yeah, call. We need 29 people, and then we reach 100. And when we reach 100,
Carolina.
Hey, Philippe.
hey,
Congrats, Carol.
congrats, Carol. I don't know, but you deserve congratulations every time.
That's it.
It's your birthday?
Hello.
No, it's just me existing too.
Okay.
Because of the graduation, right?
Yeah.
I think it's because she made it to TNT, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't talk about this.
Very good. So 72 people. This is the record. This is the record. We have everybody together. Last time it was 7.
Hey, Philippe.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff. Say my name.
The record is because of me. I share TNT in very WhatsApp groups.
Very good, man. Very good, man. Me too. Me too. I like so much, but I guess another people have to be this opportunity too.
Yeah, thank you.
Has done another miracle.
Yeah.
Jeff is closing all the WhatsApp group.
I sent to for many
Joseph,
people.
Joseph,
Yes.
invite Mario Vergara to come in here.
Oh, he will like to be here. He will appreciate to be in this group, this fantastic group. I've been shared this group with many people too.
Yeah. So I'm going to choose randomly people from the room to share your thoughts about isolation. Okay. So let me ask my dear friend Paula. Paula, please, I want to hear from you.
Please don't do this. You know.
I'm already doing. How are you overcoming the loneliness? Do you feel lonely?
Yes, sometimes, but it's not a problem for me, you know. I love my own company. So that's it. I don't know what else you want to know.
Very good. And what about George?
Hi, Philippe.
Do you feel lonely?
I'm married, so I'm not lonely, but but yes. How I said from this group, the little group, I think that the mainly problem, the mainly issue is not presence, but what are you feeling you can be in a place with a lot of people and feel alone. But you can be into your house alone, but not feel alone because understand the current moment, the current situation, and for me, the main problem, the main issue is in your mind, and you're keeping your mind positive thoughts and thinking good things, and practice English here.
Very good. Thanks for sharing that. And I want to hear, and it's been a while that I don't ask this person like the main room. My friend Solon, how do you feel about the quarantine and how is it?
Hey Philip, good evening. Well, it's a difficult situation, but actually I like to feel my feelings in the extreme way, Like, so if I'm sad, I really like to listen some sad music, drink something, and just enjoy my sadness. But when I'm happy, I really want to listen some good songs and do some nice stuff. So if I'm feeling lonely, I just try to feel lonely in a deep way. That's what I think. Like feeling the feelings in an extreme way.
Let's embrace the loneliness, right? Yeah. Thank you for sharing. And Mariana Porto. Mariana Porto. I know maybe it's your first time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's
first
my first
time.
time. I'm so nervous.
Go, Mariana.
But I think lonely is maybe we can see how it's a bad thing, but I think it's not. Sometimes it's important to feel lonely, to try to stay and know yourself better. So I think is this.
Very good. Very good. Thanks for sharing. Congrats. Really good English. And Felipe Veiga, how about you?
Oh, it's me. Okay. I think it's important to then you can be grateful for your friends and family, and it's a very unclear moment now we are living, and we don't know what's going to happen in the future. But we need to be positive, I guess. That's it.
Yeah. Positivity, it always helps. Always helps.
Yeah.
Very good. Then Ronald, what about you, my friend?
Hello, guys. I think that loneliness is good for me. I appreciate a lot this moment because I think I think a lot about sobre a vida, about life.
Yeah, about life.
So I appreciate it a lot.
Very good. Yeah, I think there are people, they are not sad about being at home, right? They are quite the opposite. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to know, I think it's the first time of this person here. He's from another country. Manuel, are you from Portugal, right?
Yes, good evening. I am
Good
from
evening.
Porto.
Where in Portugal?
Really, I am from Porto. I live in Porto, but just now I am in Fortaleza City in Brazil.
Very good. Jeff is from Fortaleza.
I'm here because I am working. I am working here in a project, and I stay here now. But about the team, I don't like the loneliness. I don't like. So because we have these pandemic days and we stay at home, it's a big problem. I don't like that. So I continue to make my my meetings, my coffee meetings at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. with my friends. We pick a cup of coffee and we talk about nothing. 1 hour or 2 hours. Yesterday, that my boss say, what are you doing every day? Just 8 to 9 o'clock. 8 to 10 guys don't work, but we continue. I suppose I need to be involved with something or studying or talking with my colleagues or making something new to don't be lonely because I don't like.
Very good. Thanks for sharing that. So we are running out of time. I know 1 hour it's really quick sometimes, but I have some important things here to share. We are growing as a group, right? And as you can see, we had 76 people tonight. We're gonna have talks tomorrow, okay? We're gonna have, let me double check the agenda. We're gonna have 3 talks tomorrow. So it's going to be 2 in English, one at 9 a.m. with Yuri, and one at 5 p.m. with Bruna in English. And at 8 p.m. we're gonna have the French. We have the French group as well. So if you wanna join the French group, we have a WhatsApp that's like this, okay? And I want to thank you all for coming, especially for the newcomers, or we call very gently the newbies. So welcome aboard. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna ask you just to share the Talk and Talk link. So we have the website where you can check all the agenda. So please check the agenda, schedule it first, because we're not going to share the Zoom link anymore. Okay, we're not going to share the Zoom link on Telegram. So today I shared because I wanted to have 100 people here, because we had 100 people scheduling it. And I know it's hard to have 100 people together.
Wow.
But yeah, it was really good. Thank you for the support. So please share, bring other people, bring your family, your pets, everybody on the streets. I don't know, just bring them because it's for free. We don't charge any penny. We don't charge at all. Okay, so please come. This is for you. It's not about me. It's not about Aprendi. It's not about the host. It's about you all. You do all of this. So the exchange, the ideas, and the learning, it happens because you coming here. Okay, so I appreciate all your time, your effort, your everything, and we are here to help. That's our goal, to make everybody feel comfortable, safe. And in order to be safe, I just ask you to wash your hands before TNT. Okay, it's very important.
You just forgot to share the discount coupon.
Yeah, no, that's
yeah.
Yeah, the coupon, it would be just if we had 100 people.
Oh, come
So
on.
maybe next week.
God.
Maybe next week.
I will call my family the next time.
Please. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I will share more.
So the bird
Yeah.
was singing in English. It was like, participating. Yeah.
Yeah. You're very
In our
participating
group,
too.
we had like a bird sound.
Two
and we were like,
birds.
what the hell was that? The bird was like,
Carolina.
hi,
And
hello.
last announcement. We are going to have a question and answer session in Portuguese, 5 minutes on YouTube, on Aprendi YouTube. So I have my friend Ala, and we're gonna share a couple of things. I'm going just to share the link here, and we're gonna tell how to be fluent in 3 months. Okay, we're gonna tell how to be fluent in 12 weeks or 3 months. Is this real or not? So go check it out in 5 minutes. We will be there. Okay. See you all. Thank you for coming and be safe. Sleep tight. Okay.
Bye. Thank you.
Good night, all of you.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Good night.
Guys,
Bye-bye, good night.
Bye bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Care.
Wash your hands, guys.
Bye.
Show
Show her to be safe.
Whoa,
Álcool gel.
70.
Take a shower,
Wow.
guys.
Yeah, take a shower, please.
Take a shower.
Take a shower. You are not taking a shower.
Basic hygiene.
It's important, guys.
We must not take your showers.
Schedule TNT.
Schedule TV,
Talk on Telegram.
Yeah.
Share on the family group, the link. All the uncles and aunts are coming.
Yeah, bring your pets.
I don't think so. Family here.
Oh, where is this?
Come to
Send
happy
your
hour.
TNT.
You're not leaving, so I'm gonna close this down.
Nobody wants to go out. Nobody wants to go out.
Exclude us.
Nobody.
Bye bye, guys.
You're waiting
Have
to
a
be
good night.
exposed.
Bye bye.
Yeah.